When using a 10-ounce tube of Pigeon X, be sure to use proper safety equipment such as safety glasses, a long sleeve shirt, and gloves. When using a 10-ounce tube of Pigeon X, there are 4 steps to follow. First, cut the tip off with a standard utility knife. Second, attach the twist-on nozzle. Third, cut the nozzle halfway up at a 45-degree angle to allow for a proper solid bead. Fourth, insert the 10-ounce tube to a standard caulking gun. When applying Pigeon X, it should be applied in a zigzag pattern 3 to 4 inches apart on the outermost part of a ledge. Birds will instinctively walk along the outermost part of a ledge to look for food, water, and predators. At corners of a structure, Pigeon X should be applied in a pie-shaped manner due to heavy bird pressure. Pigeon X can be applied on and around HVAC units. Birds and pigeons tend to roost on them for water and shelter. When using a 5-gallon bucket of Pigeon X, it will be necessary to use a bulk load caulking gun along with a 5-gallon follow plate. There are 4 steps to follow. First, you will need to remove the cap that comes on the gun and replace it with the other ring and cone. Insert the cone through the cap and then screw onto the gun. Cut the tip of the cone at a 45-degree angle about 1/4 of an inch wide. Second, cut the tab on the side of the lid and pull around until it breaks off. Remove the lid and set aside. Take the handle that comes with the 5-gallon follow plate and attach it to the plate by screwing it into the nut on top. Place the follow plate over the bucket and insert using the handle. Once in place, remove the handle and set aside to reuse when pulling the follow plate out of the bucket. Fourth, press down on the release trigger while placing the gun into the center of the follow plate. Begin to pull on the T-handle slowly while continuing to press down on the release trigger. This will fill the gun with Pigeon X. When full, remove the gun and screw on the cone with the ring. Now it is ready for use. Pigeon X to a When applying Pigeon X to a porous surface like concrete, stucco, wood, and roof tiles, it will require a barrier to prevent absorption of the mineral oils from the Pigeon X. If the product becomes hardened, you know that it has been absorbed. This is a fast and cost-effective method of sealing these porous surfaces. Use a tube of clear, waterproof bath and tile silicone with a putty knife. Simply apply the silicone in 2 beads as shown and spread the product with the putty knife into a smooth layer. The silicone dries very quickly, so the Pigeon X can usually be applied by the time the silicone has been spread. When applying Pigeon X to a porous surface such as wood, it is necessary to remove any dirt or dust from the surface. A barrier will need to be applied to prevent absorption of the mineral oils from the Pigeon X. This is a fast and cost-effective method of sealing a porous surface. Use a tube of clear, waterproof bath and tile silicone with a putty knife. Simply apply the silicone in 2 beads as shown and spread the product with a putty knife into a smooth layer. The silicone dries very quickly, so the Pigeon X can usually be applied by the time the silicone has been spread.